Roy Chaudhary Academy welcomes all the students who are watching our videos over online in YouTube platform. The students are told us that they will interested to watching the videos in English language. So from today, all the classes are taken in English.
All the students are welcome to Roy Chaudhary Academy. Last 2 days I will take the class over the cantilever beam for shear force and bending moment chapter. In this chapter we will discuss how to draw shear force bending moment in case for the point load or for the UDL. UDL means uniformly distributed load. Today we will go and discuss about the UVL. What is UVL? UVL means termed as uniformly varying load. In this chapter, I will describe you that how to draw shear force and bending moment diagram over cantilever beam in case the load is given there uniformly varying load. Uniformly varying load. Uniformly varying load. In this load, what is different as compared to the UDL? Uniformly varying load is so much different as compared to the UDL. UDL means uniformly distributed load. In that load, we are using the 20 kN per meter, that is fixed. But in case of UVL, there is a one side is more than and the one side is lesser or zero. Means this type means there is an increment of the force. But in case of UDL, the load is the same in the total distance. Okay, whenever you go, the load is same, means it will develop in 20 kN per meter. Means if you go per meter, 1 meter, then the load is 20 kN, 2 meter, then the load is 40 kN. But in case here, there will be an increment, means day by day. If it is 0 and there is a given that 20 kilonewton per meter is increment. Okay, means if we go 1 meter, then the force is there 20 kilonewton. Not specifically same. Okay, there is a increasing. Okay, so in case of UVL, how we will deal with the UVL, I will give the discussion. In case of UVL over cantilever beam, we need to calculate according to rule of the triangle. Okay, in case of triangle, we know how to calculate the area. We consider this is a cantilever beam and there is a given a UVL, uniformly varying load, which is W per meter. Okay, which is W per meter. In this, here given the UVL is increment of W per meter, means the load is developing. If we go for the meter, that is W. If we go 2 meter, then 2W. Okay, so now we calculate the shear force at A. Formula we know that half into taking the base. Okay, and the height will be the W into L. Okay, because if we go total length, then multiplied with W, because the increment is the W per meter. Okay, so the shear force is WL square by 2. So this is the formula for the UVL. If we apply the UVL load on a cantilever beam, then we calculate easily through this formula. And again we just go for the calculation for bending moment. Before that we go for the shear force diagram. In case of shear force diagram, I will tell you that in case of cantilever beam, the end is always 0. Okay, if there is a no point load given or any other load given, then the shear force diagram start with 0 and the maximum shear force is coming here, the WL square by 2. What is the difference between the UVL and UDL? That shear force diagram, in case of UVL, it is also in the curve. Okay, parabolic curve. So there is a sign convention. Last day we discussed that upward positive, downward negative, or downward positive, upward negative, vice versa. So in case I am maximally taking that upward positive, downward negative, so the load is given the downward. Okay, so if we take downward force, then it is taken as negative, then this is the point WL square by 2. So the maximum shear force, this is shear force diagram. Okay, WL square by 2. If we take the negative sign convention. Okay, if you take the positive, then go for the upward. Okay, nothing else. Both are the same sign convention, depending on the person who will be easily for them, they will take that, nothing else. Okay, this is shear force diagram. In case of bending moment, there is only bending moment. If we go for the some specific point, then we will get the length. When we go for the mathematical solution, that time I will clear that how we calculate the specific bending moment or specific points shear force. Bm at A is equals to, I will calculate. Last day we told that in case of point UDL, that time the portion where the UDL is applicable will go for the half of the that. So half of the that means if we take the total length, then there is a half into base into total length WL into, it will work in the third, means one third of the L by 3, sorry. In case of point load, we go L by 2, but in case this, we go for L by 3. Okay, so this is the main difference. Okay, in case of point load, we go L by 2, here only L by 3. So total answer is WL cube by 6. So this is the formula for calculating the bending moment of UVL. So how we go for that? Again, if we go for the negative zone, then bending moment taking then WL cube by 6. WL cube by 6. This is the bending moment, BMD, bending moment diagram. So according to this formula, we will easily calculate any type of shear force on bending moment. Next, I will go for the problem where we go solution through this formula or applying the basics. So this mathematical problem is given where the length of the beam is 1.5 meter. One side is fixed, another is free. So this is a cantilever beam. Okay, this is not support. I will draw only line. Okay, one side fixed, another side is free. So here we go for calculate the shear force and bending moment and draw the shear force diagram and bending moment diagram. Here the UVL is given 20 kN per meter increment. Okay. So only 2 points are given, RA and RB. We know that in last class session. So if we calculate the shear force, there only calculate need for the A point. But I will teach you that how we will calculate the specific point. I will calculate the shear force of midpoint also and bending moment also for the middle point. Okay. So now we will calculate the maximum shear force. The RA, what is come? Half into base into height is 20 kN per meter is increment, so multiply with the 1.5 meter, because this is given, this will give us the total shear force. Okay, half into base into height is not 20, because we don't know that if we go 1.5 meter that will be 20 or not, because it is given 20 kN per meter, but it is given 1.5 meter. If it will given the 1 meter, then we know that it is 20. Okay, so if it will given the other number more than 1, then we need to multiply it with the increment force. Okay, so what is the answer? 1 by 2, 1.5 into 20 into 1.5. Our answer is 22.5 maybe. You will check in the calculator. Okay, 1.5 into 20 into 1.5, 22.5 kilonewton, because in case shear force only the force unit is given, 22.5 kilonewton. This is AB and I will given the point C name, which is the midpoint. This is the middle point, means the length of the point is from B side 0.75, from A side also 0.75. So if we will get the shear force at C, then same formula, half into base is 0.75 because it is the middle point. Half into base into, I told you the height is multiplied with the force, cause if the length for which we will calculating the shear force, that will multiply with the increment load, then we will get the height. It will multiply with 0.75, then we will get the answer 0.75 into 20 into 0.75 divided by 2, 5.625 kilonewton. So we will getting the both 2 points are. So if we will draw the line of shear force diagram, what will take, positive or negative? If you told me that a positive sign convention, then positive. If we go for the negative, which is suitable for us. Okay, so 22.5, that will the maximum 22.5. Negative sign, I will go for the negative sign convention. One, the force which will give the force from upward to downward, that will negative, and the reaction which will give the downward, that is positive. In my maximum mathematical solution, I will go for this sign convention. So RA equals to 22.5 and shear force at C is the less 5.625. In last solution I told you that in UVL load shear force diagram also in the curved nature. Okay, shear force diagram is also in curved nature, not straight line. So this is shear force diagram, SFD. Okay, this is 22.5 kilonewton and 5.625 kilonewton. Now we go for the bending moment. There is a two bending moment. I will calculate BM at A. BM at A, if we go for the formula, I told you that WL cube by 6, we will go directly according to that. And if we go for the detailed solution, then I will also go for that. Then a half into base into height into, I told you the portion will work 1/3. In case of UDL, uniformly distributable, that is half, but in case of UVL, that is 1/3. Okay. Now we calculate 1.5 into 20 into 1.5 into 1.5 divided by 6. The answer is 11.25 kilonewton meter, cause force is multiplied with distance. Okay, force is multiplied with distance, not only bending moment unit also, kilonewton meter also, and BM at C point, BM at C also half into base in case of C point 0.75. According to this point, if you go for this point, same is length 0.75 into 20 into 0.75 into 0.75 by 3. So our bending moment is 0.75 into 20 into 0.75 into 0.75 divided by 6. Our answer is 1.406 kilonewton meter. Okay, now I draw the bending moment diagram. This is the 1.406 and this is 11.625. Okay, so both are same means not the value same, BMD and SFD 11.25 1.406 kilonewton meter. Okay, negative. So if we go through this formula, if we go directly WBM WL cube by 6, then we will easily calculate the formula. The formula is WL cube by 6. So by using this formula, we can easily calculate the UVL load over the cantilever beam. Thank you for your I think you will enjoy the class. I will give the classes over my I first time taking the online classes. Last time we will go for the offline classes. So my setup is not too much good due to lockdown. I am not able to arrange the mic as well as too much for costing camera. Okay, so video quality is not so much good, but I will try my best. And if you like the video, then you go for the subscribe button as well as the press the like button and also share. Thank you for watching.
The faculties of Roy Choudhury Academy doing their best by giving online classes over YouTube platform to their students. If any students want to know much more things about Roy Choudhury Academy, they can easily find us over Facebook, over Google by typing Roy Choudhury Academy. So go through the Facebook and like our page to get more updates about our videos, as well as the YouTube channel. You can subscribe that and like and share. Thank you.